Well, I think if you want the future to be good, you must make it so. Take action to make it good. And it will be.
I think that it would be great to be born on Earth and die on Mars. Just hopefully not at the point of impact. I'm not trying to be anyone's savior. I'm just trying to think about the future and not be sad. When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. It is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. Life is too short for long-term grudges. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket, as long as you control what happens to the basket. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. Starting and growing a business is as much about the innovation, drive, and determination of the people who do it as it is about the product they sell. It's very important to like the people you work with. Otherwise, life and your job is gonna be quite miserable. There's a tremendous bias against taking risks. Everyone is trying to optimize their ass covering. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah, what's wrong with a horse?" That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. Don't delude yourself into thinking something's working when it's not, or you're gonna get fixated on a bad solution. We're going to make it happen. As God is my bloody witness, I'm hell-bent on making it work. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. One of the biggest mistakes we made was trying to automate things that are super easy for a person to do, but super hard for a robot to do. Constantly seek criticism. A well-thought-out critique of whatever you're doing is as valuable as gold. Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Great companies are built on great products. Being an entrepreneur is like eating glass and staring into the abyss of death. If there was a way that I could not eat, so I could work more, I would not eat. I wish there was a way to get nutrients without sitting down for a meal. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. You want to have a future where you're expecting things to be better, not one where you're expecting things to be worse. The first step is to establish that something is possible. Then, probability will occur. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. You get paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve. Any product that needs a manual to work is broken. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. I take the position that I'm always to some degree wrong, and the aspiration is to be less wrong. You should take the approach that you're wrong. Your goal is to be less wrong. If you need inspiration, don't do it. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. No, I don't ever give up. I'd have to be dead or completely incapacitated. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better. Really, the only thing that makes sense is to strive for greater collective enlightenment. The only thing I own of any significance, beyond Tesla and SpaceX stock, is Bitcoin, and then some Ethereum and Dogecoin. I might pump, but I don't dump. We are not selling any Bitcoin. One idea would be to put a Bitcoin node in SpaceX Starlink terminals, so that way more people would be running Bitcoin. Bitcoin will be more environmentally friendly than gold mining or the traditional financial system. On balance, I support Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. For more emotional and amazing quotes, subscribe to the channel so you can discover new points of view.